Okay, next topic is maintenance of various registers. Okay, so maintenance of various registers in community pharmacist. See, first, for various reasons, it is very important to maintain the various legal, legal, next financial and professional records and professional records in a community pharmacy. Okay, so here for various reasons it is very important to maintain the various legal, financial, professional records in a community pharmacy. Okay, so there are three types of records which is maintained by the community pharmacy. In that, first one is legal records, legal records. Second one is patient records, patient records. And third one is financial records, financial records. So there are three types of records. They are, first one is legal records, second one is patient records, third one is financial records. In this first one we discuss about legal records. So in these legal records, legal means legal ga velladam. Okay, according to federal and state law, according to federal federal and state law, the pharmacy owner means manager. Okay, manager or the pharmacy owner is responsible for maintain the accurate up to date. Okay, see, like suppose your class CR is there. Okay, what she had to do daily, she had to record your attendance, your class attendance up to date. Like this only here also legal records. According to the federal and state law, the owner of the pharmacy or manager is responsible for maintenance and accurate up to date. Okay, up to date the record should be maintained. Yeah, wait. Okay, so here next point, records of specific classes of drugs. Okay, records of records of specific specific classes of drugs and and poisons poisons according to this drug and cosmetics act, according to this drugs and cosmetics act 1940. Next, rules under 1945 and and Poison Act and Poison Act 1919. The pharmacist is responsible for maintaining the accurate records related to the acquisition and disposition, related to the acquisition and disposition. Okay, so here drugs of specific classes of drugs, sorry, records of specific classes of drugs. Okay, so here and poisonous also, according to the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940, the rules under 1945. Next, Poison Act 1919, and the acquisition and disposition. Okay, so what is the meaning of acquisition? So acquisition is nothing but the object which is bought or obtained. Means here any drug, okay, which drugs are bringing, okay, which drugs are coming at which date, that type of record maintenance. Okay, and disposition means any harmful drugs containing like that, okay, or expiry dates, like that. Okay, acquisition and disposition. Next, so this acquisition and disposition of certain drugs that are supposed to be subject to possible misuse or abuse. Okay, next point. According to the law, it is required to maintain a record on the distribution of poison, poison and hazardous hazardous substances, hazardous substances. Okay, next, so according to this law, it is required to maintain a record on the distribution of poison and hazardous substance. Okay, so next, this is about legal records. So once again I will repeat. According to the federal and state law, the pharmacy owner or manager is responsible for maintaining the accurate, up to date, okay, next, records of specific classes of drugs and poisons. Okay, according to Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and rules under 1945 and the Poison Act 1919, the pharmacist is responsible for maintaining the accurate records which are related to acquisition and disposition of drugs that are supposed to be subject to possible misuse and abuse. Misuse and abuse. Okay. Next, according to this law, it is required to maintain a record on the distribution of poison and hazardous substance. Okay, hazardous substance. Next, patient records. Patient records. Patient records. Okay, so in patient records, okay, what happens here means to include patient's drug histories. To include, it includes patient's drug histories. To include drug histories, those type of records are maintained. Okay, so here what means, in different formats there will be there for patient drug histories. Okay, like what they are taking diet, at what time they are taking tablets, at what which tablets they are taking, like that. So different patterns will be there, formats will be there, records. Okay, so next, this format of records will be according to the basic ideas of establishing a record. Okay, next, these records may be based on establishing or family basis unit that allows the pharmacist to monitor the drug usage of each member of the family. Okay, so records also అంటే ఫ్యామిలీ వైజ్ గా కూడా రికార్డ్స్ మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా, so how the drug usage of each member of the family. Okay, next, it provides basic information about kinds and amounts of drugs being taken by average patients. Okay, which help in reducing the problem associated with drug interaction and individual idiosyncrasies. Okay, so here idiosyncrasies is nothing but any abnormal reactions by taking food or drug by a patient. Okay, so here it provides the basic information basic information, 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 drugs taken by average average patients which helps in the reducing the problems associated with drug interactions drug interactions drug interactions and individuals idiosyncrasy idiosyncrasies syncrasies to drugs. Okay, so here idiosyncrasy is nothing but any abnormal physical reactions. Okay, by taking food or drug. Okay, any drug or any food we are taking while the treatment, then what happens? The patient record should be mentioned. Okay, so next, so these records also in economic purpose. Okay, so these records are also for economic purpose. Okay, has that means source of information for insurance claim. Insurance claim. Okay na? Insurance claims. Okay. So many people will take treatment. Okay. బిల్స్ ని దాచిపెట్టుకొని తర్వాత వాళ్ళు యూస్ చేసుకుంటారు ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కోసం. ఓకే ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్ ఇన్కమ్ ట్యాక్స్ డిడక్షన్ ఆఫ్ పేషెంట్స్. ఓకే, ఇన్సూరెన్స్ క్లెయిమ్స్ అండ్ ఫర్ income tax deductions of patients. Okay, so these economic records also used in economic purpose also, because the source of information is for insurance claims and income tax deduction of patients. Okay, so this is about patient record. Okay, so once again I will explain about patient record. Here patient record is nothing but to include the patient drug in histories. Okay, those type of records are maintained, although the format of records may vary according to the basic ideas of establishing a record. Okay, and these records may be based on establishing a family basis unit that allows the pharmacist to monitor the drug usage of each member of family. Next, it provides the basic information of amount of drugs, basic information about kinds and amount of drugs being taken by average patients, which helps in reducing the problems associated, okay, with drug interaction and individuals in idiosyncrasies to drugs. Okay, so idiosyncrasies is nothing but any abnormalities found in patient when taking when he or she taken drug or food. Okay, so these records are useful in economic purpose because of the any information for insurance claims or for income tax deduction of patients. Okay, next one, financial records. Financial records. Okay, so these financial records, it serves as a basic tool for efficient for efficient management for efficient management is effect. Okay, it serves as a basic tool for efficient management and measuring its effect. Okay, next, in this another point, this is first point, and next second point, for making sound decisions. For making sound decisions. For making sound decisions regarding future money needs. regarding future money needs. Okay, regarding money needs. Next, inventory requirements. Inventory requirements. Next, personal matters. And next, expansion of facilities. Okay, so these financial records also used for making sound decisions regarding future money needs, inventory requirements, personal matters, and expansion of facilities. Okay, next, A, B, C. Okay, next, in evaluation of past operations. Okay, past operations and controlling current operations or or providing information for planning or providing information for planning. Okay, so in evaluation of past operations, controlling current operations, or providing information for any planning. Okay, next point, analyzing revenues and expenses. Analyzing revenues and expenses and measuring return on investment and measuring return on investment. Okay, analyzing revenues and expenses and measuring returns on investment. Okay, next point, providing the required information. Next point, fifth point, providing the required information. Providing the required information to potential grantors credits and loans and loans and loans as well as to federal state and local government agencies regarding income and business taxes. Income and business taxes. Okay, so next one is required information to potential grantors. Okay, it credits grantor credits and loans as well as to federal, state and local government agencies regarding income and business taxes. Okay, so next point is helping to ensure a profitable operation. Okay, so helping to ensure a profitable operation. Okay, so this is about the maintenance of various registers. Okay, so in this we have three types: legal records, patient records and financial records. Okay, Only 19 members today.